Hi, Tracy from Nature's Heart. I wanted to come in quickly and talk about carrier oils versus essential oils. And I was just working on a blend and I realized that I've talked about it briefly, but I wanted to talk a little bit more specifically about what a carrier oil is and compare that to what an essential oil is. So you've heard me talk a lot about diluting your essential oils in a carrier oil before you apply them to your skin. And this is a really good safety practice. It's a really important way of having a safe way to use your essential oils on your skin. Topical application is highly, highly effective. The essential oil molecules are small enough to penetrate through our skin and into our bloodstream. The carrier oil molecules are not. The carrier oil molecular structure, the molecules are bigger and they're not able to penetrate through our skin. And research has shown that they do stay on the top. So that's why they're called carriers, because they carry the essential oil through to your body and allow for safe application. But it's the essential oil molecules that are able to penetrate through the layers of the skin and enter into the bloodstream and have those physiological effects on our body. So we know that essential oils are highly, highly concentrated. You've heard me talk about that before. And because of that, when we have an essential oil, they come in tiny bottles because remember, these are precious. They are extracted from plants, either through steam distillation or from being cold pressed, those things like the citrus oils, or being solvent extracted, those delicate flowers like jasmine or rose. So those are the three most common ways. There's also CO2 extracts, and those are newer. And I don't use those very often, but you may see a CO2, and that's like an essential oil. So these are precious. They have a dropper in the top. So that's how you get the single drops of the essential oil out of your bottle. So this is my master blend of my Trust blend. So this is what the dropper looks like before you put it in the bottle. So there's my bottle empty, and this is the cap that I'm going to put on, and this becomes the dropper, and the top of it looks like this when it goes into the bottle. So that's how we get the small quantities, the single drops of our essential oil to blend into our carrier oil. So on the other hand, a carrier oil is, they're sometimes called vegetal oils. They are usually produced from seeds of plants, and they are pressed. Sometimes you see cold pressed, and cold pressed means that there's no external heat has been added. Heat is actually produced by the process. As soon as you start mechanically squishing a seed, that process creates heat. So they're cold pressed is just means there's no external heat added. And we see that with our olive oil that we use for cooking. I just ran down. I'm inside today because the sun is out, but I have a lot of props, so I thought I'll just stay inside. So olive oil we use for cooking, and carriers, anything that we use for cooking could be used as a carrier oil for our essential oils. We just need something that's going to hold those essential oils and dilute it to a level that's safe for us to apply to our skin. So you could use olive oil. Olive oil has a very distinctive smell, a very distinctive taste. We use it for cooking. It's very thick. I don't use this for blending. I could, but I choose not to because I don't like the feel of it. It's quite sticky, and I also don't like the smell. One that I do like, that I use a lot for cooking, is sunflower oil, and this one is from my kitchen. This one is really nice and soft. It's very smoothing on the skin. It feels really nice. So that's an example of a cooking oil that you could use as a carrier for your essential oils. Another one is coconut oil, and we know that coconut oil is solid at room temperature. I could take about a tablespoon of that coconut oil and put it in my hand, and it melts at room temperature. And that tablespoon of oil, I could add a couple of drops of my essential oil to, and then put it onto my skin, and that would be a safe dilution. So those are the oils that you find in your kitchen that you could use as carrier oils. My favorite are fractionated coconut oil, and fractionated means that it has been, this coconut oil, which is solid at room temperature, has been reprocessed and the double bonds have been broken so that it stays liquid at room temperature. So this is probably my favorite because it has a really nice feel on the skin. It's penetrates into the outer layers of the skin. Remember, I talked about the carrier oil molecular structure is such that it can't penetrate through all the layers of the skin into the blood the way that essential oils can. But the coconut oil has a nice feel on the skin. It also has a really long shelf life, and of course it has no scent. So that's a favorite. My other favorite is jojoba oil, and jojoba oil is actually a liquid wax, and it also has a long shelf life, and it has no scent, and it also feels very nice on the skin. This one is actually called the Skin Twin. Its molecular structure is very similar to the natural oil sebum that our skin produces, so this is a really popular one for skincare. So those are my two favorites. Another one that I really like to use, especially in the summer, is sweet almond oil. And sweet almond oil is, of course, from almonds, so if you have a nut allergy, you don't want to use sweet almond oil. You want to avoid that. I like sweet almond oil for dry, itchy skin conditions, things like eczema, after a sunburn. Too much sun can sometimes make your skin itchy, so that would be a time when I would use a sweet almond oil. So generally speaking, when we're choosing carrier oils, we're looking for the effects that they're going to have on our skin. Different carriers are going to do different things to our skin. Some feel softer than others, some sink into our skin, some feel more greasy. So that's how we choose them. Things like olive oil, as I said, it can be quite sticky, whereas the fractionated coconut oil is quite smooth and slippery and sinks into our skin, so we don't have that greasy feeling afterwards. There are also butters, and probably the most popular one, or the one that's the most well known, is cocoa butter. And these have been processed into little wafers, so they're easier to work with. But butters usually come in a solid form like this. This one is kokum butter. And butters, like carrier oils, you would choose them based on the properties. What do you want them to do to your skin? Do you want them to sink in? Do you want extra moisturizing? Butters are solid at room temperature, as you can see. So they are usually mixed together with a carrier to create things like body butter bars or ointments or salves. Often we use the raw butter and mix it with the carrier, and then we add our essential oils. So carrier oils, things that you find in your kitchen for cooking. These are the liquid oils that are sometimes called vegetal oils. And they hold your essential oils so that you can apply the essential oils diluted in the carrier safely to your skin. Remember that these little guys, these essential oils, are much too strong to apply to your skin without putting them into a carrier. So dilution ratios, 1% is usual for children. It's also for people who are a little bit more sensitive. Sometimes older people have thinner skin, so we want to have a lower dilution, so 1%. Healthy adults, we usually say 2%. It does depend on the application, if it's just on a small area or if it's all over your body. If it's all over your body, you want a lower dilution. And if you're using it long term, again, you want a lower dilution. And we also don't want to use the same essential oils for a long term. And I'll talk about that in another video. So essential oils diluted into carrier oils. The carrier oils carry the essential oil to our skin so that the essential oils can move through the skin into our bloodstream and have that physiological effect of supporting our body in healing. So thank you for watching. Any questions, please feel free to comment below or message me. I'm always happy to answer questions about aromatherapy. And you can find me online, www.naturesheart.ca. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.